Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now we from 7B1 class. We want to presentation about book of application tutorial. There are my friends Enda Handayani, Dia Fitri Ramdhani, and me Umu Kulsum. Okay, let's start, guys. Next presentation will be presented by Dea Fitri Ramdhani.
Okay, guys, so the first application will be presented by me. I will present the application. The name application is Cake. Okay, judging from the name, I feel unfamiliar with this application, and maybe some of my friends who watch this video feel the same way. Okay, so what is application Cake? Application Cake is an English language education based application. This application is used to learn English and functions as a medium for improving students' abilities in learning English. Okay, next, what is advantage and disadvantage of Cake learning a foreign language? So, for the advantage, for the first is this application can be installed via the Play Store and App Store for free, so it can be used on Android and iOS. Okay, for the second, this application is more contemporary in using learning methods so that users can get to know learning that is more relevant today and don't get bored easily. Okay, for the third is users can more easily understand and remember learning and expand their English vocabulary with fun quizzes and games. And next is users can practice English with tutors and other users via the real-time chat feature. Okay, and next for disadvantage, in this application, to continue to access more complete features in this application, user must pay a subscription fee after the trial period ends. And the next disadvantage of this application is learning content is limited to a certain level. Okay, so in my opinion, by using this application, we will get a lot of benefits, especially if we really want to learn English. And if we look at the disadvantage, in my opinion, most people who really want to learn English will not lose or if they have to subscribe or pay to go to the stage. Okay, furthermore, because the facilities or features in this application very sportive. Okay, next. Why should we use the Cake application for French language? Because in using the Cake application as a medium for learning English, this is, of course, the right choice because in this application, we can hone or practice various English skills or abilities such as listening, writing, and then speaking, and also reading. Okay. Okay, next, I will explain step by step to use these applications. For the first, you can install the Cake application for language on the Play Store, or maybe you use the iOS. You can install in the App Store. Okay. And the second steps, you can select the lessons and language you want to use. Then the click Learn English. On the Unit 1, display appears, click Start. Okay. If after you click Start, this application will be present and will be show the video. And this step, you can follow step by step watching the video at the first level, then pay attention to the sentence you hear and display, and repeat the sentence up to 3 times. Okay, this step, the benefit of this step, you can remember what the word in the video. Okay, next, if you finish to watch the video, you can click start to proceed to the next level. Then follow the step by step again, watching the video at the second level. Pay attention to the sentence you hear and display, and repeat the sentence up to 3 times. So this step or this level is the same with the level 1 in the unit 1. Okay, next. After following the levels for learning and watching videos, click start to proceed to the next level. Namely, playing quizzes. Take the quiz to the end by completing the missing sentence previously studied in the video. So, setelah kalian menonton video dari level pertama sampai level kedua, di level selanjutnya adalah kuis, yaitu di mana kalian harus melengkapi kalimat rumpang yang ada di kuis di level tersebut. Kalimat-kalimat ini adalah kalimat-kalimat yang ada di video tadi. Jadi mengapa di level pertama dan level kedua kalian disuruh untuk diinstruksikan untuk repeat kata tersebut sebanyak 3 kali, supaya kalian bisa mengikuti atau memainkan kuis ini dan mengisi kalimat-kalimat rumpang yang ada. Gitu. Next, after taking the quiz and completing the gap test, click start to start the speaking practice level. Start listening and pay close attention to the pronunciation of each sentence displayed until it is finished. Oke, setelah kalian bermain kuis dan melengkapi kalimat-kalimat rumpang, untuk level selanjutnya adalah skill listening dan juga nantinya ada skill untuk speaking juga. Jadi di sini kalian nanti akan ditampilkan record atau suara, dan nanti di situ kalian harus mendengarkan secara jelas apa yang ada di dalam record tersebut. Seperti itu. Kalian juga bisa mengulang-ulang record yang ada karena tidak ada batas untuk memainkan recordnya di sini. Okay. For the next step, after listening and paying close attention to each pronunciation of the sentence displayed, start to practice speaking by pressing the record button then saying all the words displayed until the session is finished. Oke, dari level listening tadi, selanjutnya adalah kalian ke level speaking, di mana nanti kalian akan ditampilkan kata-kata yang harus kalian rekam atau record di fitur yang telah disediakan ini. Oke, setelah kalian mengucap atau merecord kata-kata yang ada atau yang ditampilkan di sini, nanti sistem itu akan mengkorek apakah itu benar, pronunciation kalian itu benar atau salah. Seperti itu. Kata-kata ini juga sebelumnya ada di record yang kalian play atau kalian mainkan di level listening sebelumnya. Okay. For the next step, after the speaking practice level is complete, continue to click start to learn level by watching the next video. Follow step by step and pay close attention to the video until it's finished. Jadi untuk di step ini juga untuk di level ini sama seperti level 1 dan level 2, sama-sama menonton video, sama-sama mengingat apa yang ada di dalam video tersebut. Kemudian di-repeat juga selama 3 kali. Sebanyak 3 kali. Oke, next step. Once all levels to practice have been complete, click start to proceed to the preview quiz level. This quiz will review everything you have learned in the previous level. Take the quiz to the end by completing each incomplete sentence and practicing speaking for each sentence display. Jadi ini adalah level review yang dimana level ini akan mereview semua pelajaran-pelajaran dari level pertama yang telah kalian mainkan atau yang telah kalian lewati, video yang telah kalian tonton, kuis yang telah kalian mainkan, kalimat-kalimat rumpang yang telah kalian lengkapi, terus berlatih speaking dan juga berlatih untuk listening. Di sini akan ada semua. Jadi level ini adalah hanya level review, tapi lebih banyak kuisnya daripada kuis-kuis sebelumnya, karena semuanya akan ada di sini seperti itu. Kalian juga harus menyelesaikan level ini sampai selesai seperti itu, karena nanti akan diberikan skor dan rate atau bintang. Setelah kalian menyelesaikan level review, for the next step is the first unit of learning has been complete. If you want to continue to the next unit, start a free trial and subscribe. Jadi di level terakhir ini adalah kekurangan yang tadi saya sudah bahas di penjelasan tentang advantage dan disadvantage. Jadi untuk kalian ke unit selanjutnya itu harus berlangganan atau harus membayar untuk fitur-fitur lebih lengkapnya juga gitu. Jadi yang tadi itu disebutnya unit pertama. Unit pertama yang menampilkan berbagai level dan berbagai permainan serta pelajaran dan juga latihan. Nah, untuk ke selanjutnya itu adalah unit kedua. Unit kedua juga nanti pastinya akan berisi banyak level dan juga pelajaran serta konten-konten belajar juga, latihan, kuisnya juga pasti gitu. Tapi lebih banyak dan lebih mungkin levelnya lebih hard lagi. Tapi kalian harus berlangganan dan juga harus bayar. Kurang seperti itu. Okay, maybe enough from me. For the next application will be presented by Enda Handayani. Thank you.
Okay, this is application is Rosetta Stone. Let's start with the second material of slides. Next slide, please. Is Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone is a language learning application with a focus on speaking aspect. In the application, there are 25 languages that can be learned. Some of them are English, Mandarin, Portuguese, and French. So before starting, you can choose a program that suits your needs. So Rosetta Stone is very suitable for those of you who like traveling but are not fluent in English language. The reason is this application provides various types of conversation references which is commonly used when meeting new native speakers. Okay, next slide. In this slide, we can see the advantage and disadvantage of Rosetta Stone application. For the first is the advantage. One is suitable for children aged 6 years. Because in this application are short words that are suitable for children. Two is many language choices. In Rosetta Stone, there are 25 different language options. Three, its use has been tested by time. This application is one of the oldest forms of learning applications because it has been established since 1992, and for learning vocabulary, because there are quite complete English words. And 5, easy to use. Easy to use, even children can use it. Accessible on desktop and mobile. This application can be used on a computer or cell phone using an application that can be downloaded from the App Store or Play Store. We can see the disadvantage. This is a paid subscription. The price for subscription is 3 months subscription will cost $36 and the subscription will cost $66. There is also a lifetime subscription option at $175. Repetitive and boring. Not everyone wants to learn with GIF, games, and 10 seconds videos. Perhaps older adults might prefer a more serious course. And for the last is not suitable for advanced students. Next slide. Why should you use the Rosetta Stone application? Rosetta Stone also offers a variety of interesting activities, including making one word of or sentences out of another word. This game makes learning English easier and more fun because you can also see which classes you have not completed and which you have completed and your score for each from the dashboard. Next slide. Okay, in this slide, we see tabs and simulations for using the Rosetta Stone application. For the first, you can download Rosetta Stone application on Google Play Store or App Store. And you can also click the link below. You can access the Rosetta Stone application via the web or download the application on the App Store or Play Store. You can also click this link to get the application. And now I will give you a simulation for using Rosetta Stone by application on mobile phone. And for the second, after you have finished download the application, a display like this will appear and you can click the start and fill in your personal data to be able to access the Rosetta application. And you are required to fill in your data start from the name, age, and email. For the third is create your account by entering your email address as your username and choosing a password. Don't forget to click the agree to user terms box and then click this and don't forget to select the language you want to learn. For the example is English. Finally, click the blue box create account, which is to accommodate the new user. Here are filling in your personal data. You are required to create an account by entering a password. After that, you choose English as the preferred language you want to learn, and you can choose the appropriate level of learning from beginner to expert. Next slide. For uh, fourth is create your account by entering your email address. Okay, this is in this menu you can select target, and in the select target menu there is a menu like this as the first lesson. After entering the menu you can select pilih target like a red box like this. Then a menu like this will appear. You are required to click pelajaran 1.1. Then a picture will appear along with words with voiceover. Here 10 pictures and their voices will appear. Once finished, their score you learned will appear earlier. In this menu, pilih target, you will learn step by step. Next slide. Or you can also click on the menu display to see all you need at once. Okay, you can click the round logo to directly select the subject matter you want according to the logo or image like that. Like there is any picture, apple, or coffee, or pencil, or wallet, like that. For the last is to learn another language, you must log out of Rosetta Stone, select another language, and then log back in step A to C. Okay, thank you. And for the next application will be presented by Umu Kulsum.
Okay, the third application is for vocabulary. The name is Dictionary for Desktop. Maybe is this application is familiar with us and with students. It's always using everything that we need to use it. Okay, let's start next slide. What is Udictionary application? Udictionary is a free dictionary and translation application. Udictionary isn't only the most trusted English dictionary, but also a useful multi-language translator. Translators who meet your needs in all situations, such as studying, working, and traveling abroad. This application has a lot of languages. Every languages you want to search there are in this application. Okay, next slide. Advantages and disadvantages of your dictionary. The first advantage is easy to use and learn English from Android or from Android. And the third, using games to learn English. And the last is using articles to learn English. And disadvantages is there are still many advantages that frequently appear. Paid for further use, and the last is there are several paid features. Aplikasi ini tuh banyak banget manfaatnya, itu gampang banget digunakan, dan aplikasi ini pun juga nggak terlalu asing di kalangan murid-murid mungkin, dan ini juga free tanpa berlangganan apapun. Tapi di sini juga ada kelemahannya. Di aplikasi ini tuh terlalu banyak iklan. Jadi kalau kita mau translate atau apapun itu suka muncul iklan-iklan itu yang sangat mengganggu. Oke, next slide. Why should you use the dictionary application for teacher? Kenapa guru harus menggunakan dictionary untuk mengajar? The first, students' interest increase in learning English. Next, new experience in learning. Using dictionary can increase students' vocabulary. Understand the material becomes easier by using dictionary. Students feel happy and not bored when learning to use dictionary. Can increase student motivation and attention for learning. Kenapa guru harus menggunakan aplikasi dictionary ini? Yang pertama itu murid-murid akan tertarik dan meningkatkan belajarnya dalam belajar bahasa Inggris. Di sini juga menumbuhkan pengalaman baru dalam belajar. Dan menggunakan dictionary ini juga membuat anak-anak itu lebih banyak mengetahui berbagai kosakata dan lebih gampang memahami mata pelajaran. Lebih memahami materi yang diberikan oleh guru menggunakan dictionary. Dan murid akan merasa senang dan tidak merasa boring ketika menggunakan dictionary. Dan mungkin dengan menggunakan Udextionary ini akan meningkatkan kepercayaan diri siswa, keantusiasan diri siswa dalam belajar bahasa Inggris lebih dalam lagi. Oke, next slide. Step and simulations for using the Udextionary application. First, you can type Udextionary in the Google or Yahoo search pool. Jadi di sini kalian cuma ketik aja Udextionary di Google atau Yahoo. And then it appear like this. You can type whatever you want to translate via this application. Dan nanti akan muncul seperti ini. Oke, next slide. Akan muncul seperti ini. Nah, di ini ada dua kolom. Yang pertama, kolom any languages. Yang sebelah kanannya English. Jadi, yang seperti saya bilang sebelumnya, ini mempunyai banyak bahasa, jadi bukan bahasa Inggris doang, ada 58 bahasa lebih yang ada di Udextionary ini. Apapun bahasa apapun yang kalian cari ada di sini. You can search for the language you want. In this application, there are various languages throughout the world. Bahasa seluruh dunia ada di sini. Apapun yang Anda cari pasti ini ada. So it's actually really simple to use this particular application. But lately, even though using Udextionary is quite easy. If you only use the free version, the ads are quite annoying. So you can use the mod version, which you can get on Google. And of course, it's free from ads. Or you can also use Udextionary online. Okay, next slide. Okay, might be enough for now. Thanks for your attention and thanks for watching us. And I'm sorry if we have mistakes. Thank you. Goodbye.